We have to realize that Philippi is not your normal town. This is the center of one of the most well-known battles in history. Overlooking this beautiful valley in the Ganges River is this beautiful Acropolis. The marshlands are to the south, the mountains are to the north, and this is the main area, the main road, the Via Egnatia that goes through here. This main drag is the only trade route that's heading towards the east, that connects to the trade routes, the spice routes, all of that. But if you would stand on this Acropolis and look over, you would see a city that was almost in ruins. 100 years before Paul gets there, civil war had broke out in Rome. Somebody stabbed Caesar in the back, literally. Cassius and Brutus go after Mark Antony and Octavian, who are in the lineage of Caesar and are trying to restore and try to keep this new house of Julius and this Julian name alive. The Republicans don't realize that the past is already gone. Rome had already switched over, and they're fighting for an old ideal. But here in the plains, this battle happens. Just as the war is being won, Brutus and Cassius, instead of dying on the field, they commit suicide. That's more honorable to die. And finally, Rome now ushers in this no longer the Republic. It is now the Kingdom of Rome. Violent effect across the world, in the known world. A third of the senators are either killed or pushed out. It's a bloodbath. But now Octavian comes to power. We would know him as Caesar Augustus. And they set up this new kingdom. Caesar calls himself Lord and God, the Son of God. And this new gospel of Caesar takes forth, and Pax Romana is pushed out. But because of this, and Philippi being the center of that battle, the establishment of Rome, it becomes a colony of Rome. It is literally little Rome. All the laws, all the citizenship, all the benefits of Rome happens in Philippi. It is an official colony. If you are in Philippi, you should feel like you're in Rome. You would say, I am a Roman citizen, even though I live in Philippi. But just as important, about 100 years after that initial battle, I want you to imagine this road again, but instead you see a couple weary travelers walking towards Philippi. One, there was this massive battle between armies. Now you're going to see a massive conflict of ideals. What happens when a Jewish guy and his friends show up with this new kingdom, this new image bearer of Christ?